babies.
Are we court day, or are we still investigating?
Oh, we're on court
we're
day.
at court day.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
I think
What
Godot
happened?
showed up. Godot showed up, and then we went into
Oh, we are court day.
Yeah,
Okay.
Godot showed up.
Yeah, so we talked with the old man, and then Maya summoned Mia to flirt with the old man, and I hated it.
look hot in the French waitress's outfit.
And then Mr. Gogurt showed up, and
Yeah, this
we
case
really
is too horny.
don't have a lot of information
No.
about like
And
what's
also-
going on with the case.
We have B plot of somebody was impersonating Phoenix.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
originally got this trial failed, and it's that police girl again.
Oh yeah, it was
Maggie Bird.
Yeah, Maggie Bird is the
Bird
defendant.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bird girl.
Maggie
They gave
Bird
her the
is the
bird.
defendant, and somebody impersonating Phoenix who according to the description, didn't really look like, didn't really sound like, and didn't really act like Phoenix, but everybody thought it was Phoenix.
So it's the opposite of if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck.
Yeah.
He has spiky hair. That's
And-
it.
and-
must be a right.
Also,
And the only
apparently
thing-
he had an attorney's badge.
And the only thing we were given was about the previous trial of the same case was the defense was so horrendously miserable that people can only talk about how atrocious it was. But we don't know exactly what happened.
Dan,
Also,
I
looks
like,
like Phoenix was probably flirting with the French dude.
Oh yeah.
Dan, you titled your stream "Giving Up Xenoblade Time for Lawyer Nonsense."
Yes, I sure did.
Because
that is-
it wasn't like he sees it.
Because that is exactly what I'm doing right now.
Well,
Are
you
you
make
saying
your life
you
choices.
don't enjoy game night?
No,
That's
I love
exactly
Game
what it says on the
But he
team.
loves Xenoblade more, maybe.
No.
I mean,
Please-
Xenoblade's new. It's the
Please-
fancy girl.
Please play.
We're the tired old hag.
Are your
Please.
friends not worth more than your fake anime waifu?
No. No.
You know what? I can respect that.
Please pay no mind to the incredibly comically large "I'd rather be playing Xenoblade" button on my shirt right now. Anyway,
Is it
Recipe
covering
for
your
turnip.
attorney's badge?
maybe.
Is it your attorney's badge?
No, it's on. It, like
It's
I just flipped my attorney's badge around. I don't remember who anybody was, so anyone who wants, just go for it.
You wanna
I
do
think Sam was
like-
Maggie last time.
You want to do like an auto roulette? Be like this entire session. Somebody pick someone new.
That'd be kind of neat.
I mean, we could.
I
Or
love
you
my
can do
girl
whatever.
too. I love my girl Maya too much.
sorry.
Just
I didn't realize we started. I'm sorry. Hello.
No problem.
I don't remember what her voice was. I think it was high.
yeah.
It was low.
Swirly.
It was low. I don't think I can do it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
A horse.
A horse.
It's a kingdom for a horse.
I see. I guess I should have expected this.
I don't remember how I did her voice.
That's good enough.
That is.
That was pretty much it.
Nobody saw the.
Pitch the lollipop.
Oh
Like a
no.
little balloon. She just kind of like.
fucking god.
Oh
Like
no,
Bart
she
Simpson.
died.
She died.
Nobody saw the other guy, huh?
Yes.
But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Gout's honor.
Maggie.
Maggie.
Oh,
Detective Gumshoe.
Are you doing all right? How you feeling?
Oh, that's right. Gumshoe has a crush on Maggie Bird.
No, I don't.
Yes, he
Shut up,
does.
Phoenix.
But he wants to put her in jail, doesn't he?
Tim?
No.
They're not mutually exclusive.
He wants to put her in bed.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I said that's so cute, Tim. Now I take it back.
Oh yeah.
As if you need to ask either questions, sir.
Don't let him get you down, Maggie. Don't forget to eat well, okay?
Yeah, as well as prison food allows.
It's probably better than what he eats.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah.
And you!
Wait, yeah.
You better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest.
I think he's serious.
Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Why do you keep saying that? Yup.
He's always been on our side, really.
So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right?
Remember Rise from the Ashes? How he lost his job to help us?
Oh god, he did?
I don't think she was there for that.
Yes.
Really?
And then he got into a car crash.
Oh shit, he what?
Of course. I've got the situation under control.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be the voiced witness on the stand today.
Uh-huh.
That's always been a good thing for me.
It's always been good for your
Always.
career, Gumshoe.
Never make an ass of myself, not once in my life. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure to point them out, alright?
Are you implying that you're going
Do your
to
job.
lie? Alright, sure.
No, we just can't remember anything.
That's
Gumshoe
fair.
would never lie. He's just too stupid to realize he's wrong.
And the brain damage.
And the brain damage. That car accident took a number.
Not the brain damage.
We're forming a united front today, pal. You get me?
Oh, I get you.
Alright, goodbye.
I don't get you.
I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you.
Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh?
Never
Except we
say that,
literally-
Maya.
Except we
Never
literally
say
don't have
that,
like
Maya.
anything, and it's just gonna be.
Isn't
Hey,
it
well,
amazing? We
Watch
went from
Godot
like
just not ask Gumshoe any questions.
we went from like severe evidence bloat to like nothing.
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we got nothing. We got.
We have a few pieces
You
of
have
paper.
the attorney's badge / I'd rather be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 badge.
Correct. I can only wish.
I saw a fan art recently where Phoenix actually wears that on his lapel, and now all I can picture is Phoenix just holding out his lapel comically every time he shows it to someone.
Yes.
That is my new headcanon outtake.
Rabble.
Take a look at this.
He like struggles to like take it off himself every time.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh shit, I forgot.
If you wish to not be the defendant and Gogurt, that is
That's
okay.
fine.
but-
I'm ready for Gogurt.
Go, do it.
I mean, Maggie probably doesn't talk a lot during trial.
Go.
Probably not.
Yeah. Go. Do. T.
Gogurt.
Bitter.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ah!
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was...
Oh, God.
You talking to me?
Really?
It was a little, well, intimidating.
No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix.
I see. So our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he?
Oh, I sure am. I sure am. Our trusty.
So, Mr. Gonads, your opening statement, please.
Mr. Tricoon, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today.
I thought he said that last time.
But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright.
I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix right or not.
Oh my god.
I was questioning whether you had studied law or not.
You know what? That's a really good question.
Very
You know
valid
what?
question. Yeah, he does
Studied-
have all those unread law books.
Studied is a very loose term. College is a very loose term.
That's
Law
what I
is a
intend
very
to find
loose
out.
term.
There's no denying it. I went to community college. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another.
As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once.
Yeah.
Therefore, I won't stand for any irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial.
I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me.
Now then, Mr. Gojo, please summon your first witness.
No.
Let's start with the formalities then, shall we? Name and occupation.
Godot, you're acting more like an actual lawyer this time, and I'm scared.
Witness! State your name for the court!
As if you haven't been on the stand like 18 times already.
Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department, Detective, Occupation Dick Gumshoe.
Poor Gumshoe.
Other way around, detective.
I know what I said. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation's tied up with another case now.
I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control. For everybody's sake.
I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenelg. He was a professional programmer.
Glenelg.
He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Incorporated, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report.
Blue screen. Is he dead because blue screens?
The court accepts this into evidence.
Died of potassium cyanide poisoning. Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m.
He was dying of cyanide poisoning over the course of an hour. That's horrifying.
Ugh.
Yeah. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here, where the V is. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress.
Oh, Gumshoe. Gumshoe.
The waitress being the accused?
You have no proof.
Yeah. Just accusations. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. Looked really angry. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Gene Armstrong, the owner and chef.
And this guy.
Handsome old guy. Regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
Alright, so what did Victor Kudo give us besides the fucking poem that was no longer in our inventory?
Oh yeah, we threw it in the trash.
Didn't he give us the dirt on the French dude so we could get him to tell us that he stole a lottery ticket from the guy and he was in debt?
Yeah.
The guy had a winning lottery ticket for like $500,000 or something.
Which is exactly how much
his debt is.
Armstrong needs to pay off his debts, yeah.
Yes. To a very suspicious guy who may or may not be the Phoenix lookalike.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
Tip.
Sorry.
Bonus.
Do we have an understudy for Godot?
I don't think we have.
Would anyone like to understudy for Godot?
Detective Coon, take
Hold
up
on.
this hammer.
Nope, never mind.
I think that's an answer.
There we go.
and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
Alright.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Yes, sir.
The incident.
When the incident took place, the victim was alone at the table, sir. We understood that this guy Glenelg was listening to the radio at the time.
Good old Glenelg.
Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch.
But
like a
not
full fist.
But not enough of a punch to have a very clear time of death. He may have suffered for an hour.
But he died instantly over the course of an hour. And it looks like Mrs. Boyd might have had, well, some kind of motive.
Gumshoe, shut up!
Allegedly.
A motive?
Using the dark, aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin with your cross-examination, but...
Yes?
Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood?
Wait, so Faux Phoenix used intimidation and still gave the shittiest lawyer job known to man? Alright.
Yes.
Maybe
I already told you that wasn't me! I didn't do it!
I only watched my cousin Vinny to prepare him stuff.
I don't know if he's very intimidating.
Hold it. Can I stop you for just a minute?
Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence?
He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table.
Yeah, that's what she said, and I...
What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction?
Hey!
Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, it's true. The 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Press harder!
Press.
Well, maybe the other witness just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way.
That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribune, Tricun. I have here in my possession a ticket.
A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me.
Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population the defendant.
Shut up!
Got him.
Shut up! Ah, good. Yes.
Oh, he did.
Flip.
There he is.
I'd like to think that the TV on the chair stands for tuberculosis and not Tribune.
Ah, yes, Cafe Tuberculosis.
Truly bad.
He is very
Truly.
big to hide all those bloodstains.
Truly
Well, it doesn't
bad.
matter. Either one of them will kill you.
This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene. Oh, fuck.
This is the scene as witnessed by the chef. Moments after the poisoning took place, correct?
I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How, Mr. Tricun, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table?
You literally said my name correctly like 2 minutes ago. Why are you still calling me that?
Rabble.
It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly.
Yeah, it sure It sure do. What do we got here?
He could be hiding in, like, that corner.
Yeah, there's a screen in the way.
It does not clearly show everything that's going on. Glenelg. Hold it.
His face literally behind the wall.
Yup. He was listening to his radio, you say?
Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket.
Maggie told us that too, didn't she? There's something about how one of them had on some sort of earpiece.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? Yes! And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? How should I know?
Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere.
This isn't going very well, is it?
I find it interesting that in this game they added, like, higher-pitched, like, something's going on jingles. Like, it's not, like, the same one every single time. Like, it kind of gets a little higher the more consecutive ones there are.
Yeah.
Seems like a very minute detail to add.
Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? Cusco's poison?
Oh yes, the poison. The poison designed specifically for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Hold it. So traces of the poison, made for Cusco, were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else.
Not sure I get you, pal.
Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder?
If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance, like fairy dust.
So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper.
Order up.
That came out not like a ha.
No. It works.
Good enough.
Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Tycoon?
People put butter in their coffee, so.
Oh god, what?
Salt?
Yeah, they do.
You guys are judging, but wait till you get a taste of my world famous mayonnaise coffee.
Butter is half milk.
Salt is something that I've heard put in coffee. Apparently, that's a Navy thing.
I was about to say, it must accentuate the bitterness or potency, maybe. I'm just pulling stuff out of my butt.
It actually counteracts the bitterness from what I've
Yeah,
heard.
I heard that about salt as well, so I wouldn't be surprised about the salt.
So confused.
Huh.
I'm learning new things every day.
This is why I drink tea.
You could put salt in tea.
No.
Yeah, then it would be salty.
You could.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking go now.
Alright, stream's over, friends. Thank you for coming. Subscribe to Deckles.
So
I'm
we'll now be
Phoenix right now.
executing the host.
Hey, check out, see if you got a Twitch Prime. Any primers in the chat? Drop them primes.
Yeah. Anyway.
This is what we're paid for. It's paid comedy. Anyway, we're not paid. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar.
It seems that the poison could only have been in the coffee.
What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? Yes. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee?
Huh? What do you mean?
According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it?
Oh, hey, you're right. Maybe he just died of a heart attack.
Maybe he was shot.
In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there.
Oh, for me?
Oh hey, you're right! You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. You have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece, sir?
Yes, that piece.
What piece was that again?
Oh fuck.
Why did you throw it at Phoenix?
Emoji request. Emoji request.
Yeah, we need a coffee phoenix emoji. She might be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns.
Oh, now I remember.
Oh, thank you, Gumshoe.
Even Phoenix Wright being covered in hot coffee is making me remember.
Wow, those first-degree burns are really bringing back memories.
It's burning it in my eyes.
Wow. Oh yeah, this is the coffee cup for the victim.
Yes, the victim's cup. Take a look, man.
Take this.
Maybe they just don't wash their cups very well.
Oh yes.
Maybe
it's unmistakable. There is clearly a coffee stain on it.
False. It could be lipstick.
Could be dirt.
Could be lip
Man
dirt.
had some really interesting lipstick.
Lip dirt.
That's the proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in his cup. Just look at all
Yes.
that lip dirt.
Ah, yes. Conclusive proof. Do a DNA test. I don't fucking care.
We're up.
The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought him. Like this!
Oh, he just deep-throated that coffee.
Yes. I really hated that.
Why would he
That was
do
a
that?
lot.
For the record, that was really gross. Anyway, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants.
Let the record show that was really gross.
Coffee cup.
Yeah.
Covered in lip dirt. Upon further investigation of this cup, found a certain chemical substance. Chemical X.
Oh no.
Or making Powerpuff Girls.
Hold it! Potassium cyanide. I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe?
It's, well, it's just lethal.
No shit.
Eat too much in your history.
Eat too much and you'll get
Too
sick.
much.
Shrimps are very rich.
How much is too much?
How many shrimp do you have to eat?
Before you
How
make
much
your skin
is
turn
too
pink.
much?
Think, pal.
The lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
It's like way more than 0.01 gram.
Correct.
0.2 grams? How much is that?
A paperclip is a gram.
It's about 2 paper clips worth of potassium
They're
cyanide.
both
Maya.
a kilogram.
What?
Well, it's a fifth of a paperclip, Daniel.
Oh, you're right.
You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, that much.
What if someone is just really waxy? What then?
What if someone has really gross, disgusting ears?
That's the flavor.
This doesn't really quantify anything for me.
No, it sure don't. Earwax, huh? Boo-boos, eh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of.
Rude.
Ew.
Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere.
Like in a glass bottle that I consumed when I was just a wee lad.
When I was a young wee lad.
Or the other
I
glass
was a young
bottle we
warthog?
happen to have in evidence.
Hold it, some kind of a motive, huh?
Yeah. But if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. That's conjecture.
Yeah, that is conjecture.
You know what my golden rule is, detective. Chuck out a bad cup of coffee, you can always get another.
Yet I hope Jess takes pride in us actually calling out the bullshit of this game and not just like going along with it.
It helps mitigate the anger that she feels for the existence of such media such as this.
I was gonna say, at the same time, for like the person who impersonated you, can you get defamation and impersonation as like for a suit?
I'm pretty
Actually, in
sure,
this
like,
instance, I feel like there's a lot of things that could happen.
Because it directly affects his career if you just made a big enough ass of yourself.
I would like.
They can do both, but they might not expect charges on both. It might be like if we can't get him on this, we can get him on the other thing.
I would like to push for the death penalty.
1 million years dungeon.
3 years of paddling. Huh? I don't get it.
Chinese water torture, but coffee.
Ugh.
Let it corrode your skin.
I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out.
Alright, Gogurt.
Gulp.
Gulp indeed. Just like Godot just gulped an entire cup of coffee.
He didn't just gulp it.
Jeez, how high must his blood pressure be?
Iris is here. Good morning. Yes, we are here for lawyer nonsense. We are.
So stick to the facts, detective. Oh, my apologies.
None of that. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive?
What was it indeed? Come on, Gumshoe. You're madly in love with this woman.
She was. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket.
I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. I knew it.
It disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Rabble! Rabs! Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket, didn't he?
That schmuck.
But he stole the wrong one.
You stole fizzy lifting drink.
You lose! Good day, sir!
Do not pass go. Do not collect $500,000. Then is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? Sure! Might as well!
Indecisive.
Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client.
Black.
Yes. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question.
Godot, you won! You did it! Congratulations! Oh my god!
Godot's guilty. He's over.
That's the $500,000 lottery ticket?
Where did he get it from?
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search.
Conducting a search
of the defendant.
Oh. Oh. What?
Rabble.
Oh boy.
Rada.
She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
Ha, get it? Because her last name is Bird? Haha.
You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
I better keep
I'm
an
gonna
eye
buy
on that.
myself a new pair of slippers.
The way the judge's voice is quivering. Found during a body search of Maggie.
Wait, it was a body search?
As opposed to an out-of-body search.
Yeah. An incorporeal search.
During a cavity search, did they search your teeth for cavities? Asking for a friend.
They do.
Did they search your teeth for cavities? I haven't brushed in years. Help.
This ticket was presented at the court in the previous trial, too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say?
Why was it not brought up that it was the winning ticket last time?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor Coon.
And that's on Maggie's person, unfortunately.
With no more specificity.
That's enough.
Okay.
The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me.
Yep.
The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she's charged.
Yep.
Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
Oh boy.
I'm like an old man who knows the score.
There's also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket that I'm going to cash in later.
Please submit it to evidence so I can take it.
That alone provides a very credible motive.
Uh-huh.
I mean, for that sum of money, even I might get tempted to bend the rules. Daddy wants a Lamborghini.
I don't mind an old man who's weak to the siren called money. Wink.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast.
Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already.
I think it's about time to wrap up this delicious wrap.
It's
I think
delicious
it's about time.
wrap of coffee.
My wrap has coffee and toiki in it.
It's just a tortilla soaked in coffee.
It's really soggy.
It is an entire tortilla containing.
No, it's a
coffee.
tortilla with coffee beans in it. Just
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Even better. It's a tortilla with just a solid
regular
chunk
beans,
of coffee
just
ice inside
coffee
of it.
beans.
Oh, no,
Just
not
swirled with
coffee
coffee
beans, coffee grounds.
Yeah. It
Instead
gives
of
it that
rice, it's
nice
coffee
crunch.
grounds.
You know what? It's just an
Crunchy
empty
without being
cake
too
cup.
crunchy.
Yeah, can I get a burrito with yeah, how would you what kind of rice? White or brown? Can I get coffee grounds instead?
You know that? Sorry, this is a terrible curse thought. Like, imagine an ice cream cake, but it's like all coffee flavored, and those little chocolate like crunchies are just coffee grounds.
I hate it.
See, I was going with the burrito idea, but more like soup dumpling, except instead of soup, it's coffee.
Oh, that's even worse.
Someone's getting sent to the Hague for war, right?
1 million years dungeon.
Gulag immediately.
Yeah, with one final decisive piece of evidence.
He's got more evidence against Maggie? Yikes.
This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time.
Was blood on the table?
I think that's ketchup.
No, it was clearly blood.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
The pepper on the table is just coffee grounds. That stain looks like... It can't be blood, can it?
Blood. Like
blood. Is that blood?
But he was poisoned. Why would there be blood?
Correct.
You cough up blood when your lungs stop working?
You know what? He was poisoned. That brown stain on there must be poop. We're on to it,
himself
guys.
after he died. Therefore, it's poop.
It could actually be.
Yeah.
He ordered the mudslide, Your Honor.
Why would he shit
He
so high
died
up on
over
her?
the course of an hour instantly and then shit himself onto her apron. Perfect. Case solved.
How would his butt be so high up?
But if he died instantly, where was the time for him to cough up blood?
He
Or
died
shit himself,
instantly
Your Honor.
over the course of an hour.
Yeah, detail.
Why does it always come back to shitting yourself?
He's busy dying in the span of 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Personally, I like a man with healthy bowels. It's time our
Oh my god.
Oh, don't drink. No.
Somehow spilled poop all over herself.
I think this is gonna be the first voiceover Monday out of context quote book entry.
Oh my
For the first 5 seconds, I thought that
possibly
apron
be
was
the
like
worst.
cow patterned.
It's like a cat if you like squint.
Yeah, it's a cat.
does. No, it's not.
Yeah, you ever go past a field and just see a cow wearing aprons coated in like shit and blood and rice?
I just saw the red stain. I didn't realize that the brown was a stain. I thought it was cow pattern.
It's aesthetic.
The
It's
coffee.
All things to choose. Why did you pick that, Dan?
What do you mean?
All
What do
the
you mean?
quote book entries you could have selected.
Because it made me laugh. That's really what matters. The
Yeah,
coffee.
Fair.
That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye.
Oh no! I don't want to be memorialized like this.
Sam, that's what I say half the time.
Well, of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about the apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
It has a pocket.
It's got pockets.
Something else. I presume you mean...
It's 100% polyester.
Oh no!
Oh no, not polyester.
Of course. Of course, I'm referring to the pocket.
Wait, seriously?
It was pockets.
That was dumb luck.
The pocket.
Good job, Mike. You're a real detective.
Apparently.
A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket.
Well, Maggie, it's been real. I gotta catch a bus to not here. Bye.
Telling me this man murdered another man with a banana.
A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket.
Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only one on it.
How the hell did this happen? How the hell did this happen?
Rabble. Well, good trial, everyone. See you next week.
Yeah.
Order, the court will accept these items in evidence.
Of course they will.
Is the poison bottle still full?
It's half full.
Has a small pocket, but big stains.
I don't know. When it comes to poison, I don't know if you can go a glass half full, glass half empty situation.
Phoenix the poison and be fine is the real question.
A deadly, powdery poison. Great.
There's still something bothering me, Mr. Gogurt. Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court?
Because I don't have to. Bye.
Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be?
Oh my god, can Godot not see the color red because of his visor?
Oh my god.
It's just her period blood.
Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron.
Oh my god, can he actually not see the color red?
I don't think he can.
That's ridiculous! No one told me anything about a blood stain.
Oh my god.
That ass.
Oh
It's
gosh,
ketchup.
it's
I
happening.
guarantee. He's gonna be like, that's ketchup, Your Honor.
You don't need to be told. Just look at it.
Well, detective, could this stain really be blood?
No way, sir. It's not. That's
It's just
ketchup.
It's just ketchup.
God damn it.
It's
How
it's
does
ketchup
that
and
French
shit, sir.
restaurant even have ketchup?
Ketchup?
She must have gotten on someone her apron when she was taking the breakfast taking someone to breakfast that day. Yep.
That's a lot of ketchup.
You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe, you ass.
Yeah.
Well, a stunt like that again, I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
I don't think I can do that.
Is that a threat?
Threatening. Is that a threat?
Is that a threat?
Sounds like a decent meal to me.
That is more food than I have had in 18 years.
And yet I'm so bulky. Weird, huh?
He's just
My
big.
favorite meal, ramen flavored ketchup.
I thought everyone knew what it was already.
Or ketchup flavored ramen.
Smack.
Ketchup flavored ketchup.
Delicious.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case.
But what about the blood ketchup stain?
The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They all have been clearly established.
The more I drink, the more I want to change my judge voice to Barney from The Simpsons.
I mean, nothing is stopping you.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right.
Well, Tycoon, it seems you really are phony after all.
You really know how to drive a man nuts. Get it? Never mind.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. I'm drunk.
I had to do that. I had to do that last line just to make sure I had a hold of the voice.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Describe for the court the.
That's still
wait,
Gumshoe.
that's not
That's still
me.
Judge.
The fuck is
Judge.
this?
Oh yeah, that's still me. I'm sorry.
What's drinking?
Describe to the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation here.
Oh man.
Is the judge all right? sounds different.
Gonna drink himself under the stand.
Yeah, what you don't see is that the judge has the camelback full of vodka under his robe.
And he's just got like a little straw through his beard.
How else would he make it through all of these cases? Come
I
on.
like how it's
Actually,
I like if it's a little silly straw.
No, he's got. Actually, the countback is under beard. It just,
it's under his beard.
Nestled under his beard.
It's like one of those travel pillows, except it's full of alcohol.
All right, what's on the docket for the day? Phoenix Wright. Oh, I'm gonna need my camelback.
Oh boy, I better get the Jaeger out.
The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a scary old man, Soy. Poor Maggie passed out from the shock. Must have been real tough for her. Landed on a ketchup man. And he died.
And a bottle of feces.
The victim didn't have any identification on him. But we figured out who he was pretty quick. And then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. And that's it. There's nothing else missing from the crime scene.
Totally nothing else at all. I'm sure.
Not even remotely the chance that she was framed.
You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. No.
Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Trikin.
What?
Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one. So let the fun begin.
Oh, Christ. Alright. Here we go again.
So I'm betting she just swapped aprons with someone.
Oh, yeah.
It seems weird that, like, she was easily framed for this, and she wouldn't... If she did do this, they wouldn't account for the fact that she passed out with everything on her if she killed him.
Yeah,
And
like,
also-
wouldn't leave the scene, and, like...
And also, she had a fake Phoenix lawyer who could have totally messed with evidence.
Yes.
Seems weird to me, pal. Who
Yeah,
knows?
it's a little fucking
Little
shady,
sus.
pal.
Little sussy baka for me.
Whole
You're a
scary,
little sussy baka, pal.
scary old man, Detective Gumshoe.
There's an old man who was a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened.
It was a regular sussy baka.
Regular sussy
There's
baka, you ask
nothing
me.
scary about me, I tell you.
This has to be like a half of Gumshoe's height.
We're obviously talking about the same old man.
Yeah, the one with the weird pus-filled nose.
Yep, that's the one.
Officers were dispatched right after a report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? He hurled abuse at them and seeds.
Seeds?
Whole pigeons, in fact.
Seeds.
It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth.
What?
I'm not like other
Are
guys.
you fucking kidding me, Godot?
I would love to see him in, like, full bird stance going nom 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 nom. as he's,
I need this to be a scene in the anime. I need to see Godot catching sunflower seeds with his teeth. I guess not even the mighty Godot can avoid being attacked by that guy.
The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone, apparently, so he was late reporting the crime.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Great. Hold it. Jeez. How long was the defendant unconscious for?
The officer got to the crime scene around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at the time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself.
Why
I
was she
bet
in
you
the
would have
kitchen
liked to
if
have
she
carried out the
passed out?
search, too.
I would have loved to see Maggie sleep like that. That's weird. Why did I say that? All pretty and peaceful.
Gumshoe!
That is very rapey.
Wait, is this the bird watcher?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi! Wait, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're at the drive-in, but I wanted to show Susie Phoenix.
Oh, nice. Hello, hello. You're a professional
It's really
detective,
creepy. Don't watch
Gumshoe.
people when they sleep.
Not a professional bird watcher. That's...
Not puns. Ew.
No thanks, I don't like it.
Save the romantics for your own time, detective.
That's not very romantic.
All we need to know about this investigation... Oh, fuck.
Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I? Even though my sprite had not changed.
Correct.
Hey, Godot couldn't tell.
Yeah, Godot couldn't tell either way. Hold it! Godot, what color tie am I wearing?
Obviously black.
He didn't have any. Are you saying that it was stolen then?
No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a drive-in's license, all right, or even a credit card on him, pal.
So how did he buy coffee?
Cash.
Oh yeah, you're right.
With a lotto
All he had was 58 cents in his wallet.
Ah, yes.
Why carry a wallet?
Me. Yes, me being the stupid millennial I am, forgetting about cash. Ugh.
Also, what's the point of having
Who
a
has a
wallet?
wallet
if
without
you...
ID?
ID
Yeah, right.
or money.
Yeah. 58 cents.
Also, I'm pretty sure you need an ID to buy a lotto ticket.
Not
Yeah, I
in San
can't believe it.
Francisco, Q.
Yep. Yeah, I can't believe I found someone less than their wallet than me, pal.
Gumshoe, I don't think you should be bragging about that.
I'm worth at least 59 cents.
The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man.
Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge?
I think I'm onto something here. Hold it. Wait a sec.
Huh? Did I say something dumb again?
Hey, at least you acknowledge it, Gumshoe. That's what we love about you. Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes?
Yeah, basically.
In that case, how are you able to identify the victim so quickly?
Oh, that.
He's so let down. He's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going.
There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket.
What?
What?
It seems Mr. Glenelg visited his doctor before he went to Tribin.
We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds.
So,
fishy.
So I wonder if fake Phoenix is actually Glenelg.
That's a reliable enough source for the court.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What should I do?
Well, that's the other thing that was stolen.
What should I do?
Press.
Ask about his health insurance. Are you the prescription bag, please? So, what sort of medicine was in the bag?
Well, actually, the bag we found was empty.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah, completely empty.
It's completely empty.
Here's your prescription. Nothing.
Nothing. That'll be $800. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate are you, Trikun?
Has the victim's name on it. It's clearly not useless.
Apparently, it mustn't have. With the way, like, yeah, we had to go to the doctor to make sure.
Oh god, spicy queso went up my nose.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Not the spicy queso.
Now what happened with the investigation after that, detective?
Why are you snorting spicy cheese?
Not on purpose.
Hold it. Your Honor, I think Gogurt is having a moment. But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case,
Pearls thought it would be a good idea instead of making him a cup of coffee, they made him a cup of queso.
Isn't it possible someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? Yeah, it's easier to hide a white powder in queso than it is coffee.
Yeah, you nailed it, pal.
Man, I could go for a cup of queso right about now.
My nasal passages.
If it hurts, it means it's working.
It happens to me all the time. All the time.
All the time. Just queso right up my nose.
We had an apartment party the other day, and when I got home, oh boy.
Oh boy, that queso. Godot is snorting cheese.
I was wearing the boss's shoes.
What?
Hello?
Dick Boss shoes.
Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat.
Excuse me? Like cheese, but instead of through your mouth, it's through your nose and down your throat.
You know, if the shoes were covered in queso, I'd be okay with it. Sorry.
So, Trikun, someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence?
Well, I'd love to if I had any.
Lucky.
It appears that you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness.
Nothing else. Nothing else at all. So the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for, but wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day?
Oh yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole $1. Lucky guy, huh?
Every little bit helps.
And they're just gonna let him get away with it.
It was just $1, detective.
That was still petty theft.
I guess no one cares when it's that little, except for Gumshoe.
If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. I say out loud and not to myself as I usually do.
Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something.
Yeah, that's true. Mackie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb, they missed something obvious.
Come on, Gumshoe. Be the dumbest you've ever been. Critical dumb. Activate.
Critical dumb. Alright, Tony, what voice am I giving Phoenix? What's it gonna be? What do you got? What do you got?
What's the mystery lollipop flavor we're getting today?
Yeah, what is the mystery lollipop flavor?
Out a plan.
Tony's like, shit, I had to think now.
You gotta choose. But I gotta figure out, hold on, no identification. Alright, what do we have? What Avidanche do we have? Like, literally nothing.
We have a few scraps of paper, autopsy, floor plan.
Written by my phony.
I don't think it's going to come into play until later.
Okay, I just didn't know where it was from.
Left by
It was
Oh.
Big Phoenix.
Oh, right, the doodle
It's
of
this.
Jazz Mass Hands the Jack.
Oh, Patrick Star. I could do Patrick Star. You got it. Let's see. But the sports paper. Hold on. I'm not starting the timer yet because Phoenix hasn't actually said something. Sports paper left by the victim. All right, so I'm thinking.
Doodle of Mass Jazz Hands the Math.
Heck.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Come on, Gumshoe.
Be the dumbest you've ever
Be the
been.
dumbest you've ever
Realize
been.
this courtroom
Go
has no
for it.
windows.
So dumb.
Yeah, there's no windows in here.
I need you to
wait, do we have any
feel-
proof that the CD was missing? Or is that just Maggie's testimony?
I think that's just testimony. Alright.
Are they supposed to have windows?
Objection! Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow you.
It clearly, contradicts the, I thought,
I'm very sure, Mr. Star. Objection denied. Damn,
Oh.
reflected nuts.
tartar sauce.
Particles.
Particles.
Can you press him on that, or did you already do that?
We already did.
Okay, my fault. My bad.
Oh, missing from the crime scene. So, no lottery. Two lottery tickets. Well, I mean, whatever's in the prescription, because we don't actually know what was in there.
Well, and
But
Maggie said
the
there was
point.
a CD, but if she didn't tell Gumshoe that,
Yeah. Potassium, Tribune dead.
do we have an autopsy report? Was that the envelope thingy?
Indeed we do.
I had a potassium
Can we get a look at that picture again?
This one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of him when he was fast down the thing.
Oh, wait,
too.
no, that's...
Oh, when he
Is there
was,
anything in the picture?
when he was straight dead.
Yeah, there's the coffee cup. There's a bunch of shit. Wait, they said the prescription bag was on the table
Oh.
with him.
Oh yeah, and this was taken like immediately after.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
No identification.
Oh wait, no, we just... No. Got the voice paused as I think.
Can we press anything about why it took Kudos so long to call the police?
I don't
He was
think
looking
so.
for a payphone. No. That's apparently what the story was. He was looking for a payphone.
Oh, right. Because
I
Present-
can delete it now.
I don't know.
Present the scooter.
The Scoot. Mr. Scooty.
clearly the victim died from blunt force trauma from being hit by a scooter and not by poisoning.
Yep.
A tragic scooter death.
Yeah.
Scooter coated in poison.
Scooter poison.
A potassium cyanide scooter.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, duh. Yeah, the bottle was missing from the crime scene of the prescription.
Objection! Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony.
Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will you?
You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later?
No. They didn't.
Smoke.
The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where then did the medicine disappear to? Where?
You're too cool, pal.
Rabble.
Wow.
What?
Indeed. No consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness! Why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence?
I guess the most careless thing I've done so far, huh?
Hell.
The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself.
Rabble.
The man killed himself in a coffee shop.
Order! Order!
Hello, I'm your doctor, and I have prescribed you with death.
I mean, Phoenix
That'll be
almost got
$800.
shot by cough medicine.
Well, Mr. Goalposts, what do you have to say to that?
Tim, I picked the wrong time to take a sip of water.
Wrong time to stop huffing glue.
Sam almost got queso up her nose. I almost got water out my nose. All right.
This is a good time to point out that I also inhaled soda before from Tim's dialogue.
That'll be $800.
Okay.
What?
What?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag if you
Oh
will.
no, please don't
It
be the
says
Hody
Hody.
Clinic. It's not the Hody Clinic.
Can we please not go backwards 3 times in a row?
What's the clinic's name got to do with anything?
Zoom.
What?
New
That's a new
ear, otolaryngological, or
Otolaryngological.
Yeah,
Laryngological.
otolaryngological clinic.
Ears, nose, and throats.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh boy, it's voice roulette time. Let's go.
Oh no.
Let's go.
The most chaos.
All right. Time to put everybody's names in the list again.
Alrighty, Roo.
Dan is number 1. Dan is
Dan is
number
number 1.
Abby's number 2.
Is it
Abby's
you
number
haven't
2.
given up my buckle?
Becky's number 3.
Yeah.
Becky's number 3.
Becky and Chris, do you want to
this
be?
for everyone.
Becky and Chris, do you want to be in the roulette?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I finished.
Okay, cool.
Chris
finished
number
the
4.
hell arrangement
Cool.
Chris is
for
number
Bill.
4.
I'm not a heart.
Ian.
Yeah.
Ian's number
June.
whatever my.
Who knows?
Six.
X.
I'm gonna have Michaela and Mark separately, even though they are the same person in Discord today.
What happened to Mark?
Mark is here. Oh wait, did Mike leave? Or?
Mark's been invisible.
Sorry, I stopped listening for that last half bit.
Marky
what about
Mike? Mikey Mark.
Mikey Mark and the Marky Mike. All right.
Mark.
Then the Crunchy Bunch.
Randomize. And the Crunchy Bunch.
Randomize.
Tim, you're the judge.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I guess Kermit the Frog is coming back for this.
Oh boy. Hey ho.
Hey ho. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Gonads?
Going right for the gonads, eh? Number 2 was picked to be Sam, but Godot is Sam already, so enters. You are Godot.
Hardly an illness, Your Honor, son. More like a bitter war wound, you could say.
A war wound?
The day before the incident, Mr. Elg found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum like a true Saiyan warrior.
Medicine doesn't help that.
Alright, since you were picked next, Sam, you are Phoenix.
Oh fuck.
I have
damn.
queso in my mouth.
He's just hunched over, shoving queso.
What's like a little weenie voice? Oh, he ruptured his eardrum.
When that what on earth the prescription he was given? Yep.
It was a cream that was applied topically inside the ear canal, not to be ingested.
Medicine works.
What?
Rabble. It's mentioned in the autopsy report if you
No,
read
what's
the fine
that?
print. They found traces of the medication in the victim's left ear.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Very, very fine print.
Who the fuck wrote this? Who the fuck writes, lol, this also happened?
But also this.
It's very Wattpad of them.
You.
Oh yeah, here it is in very, very fine print.
Oh god.
I don't know, what is Brownie doing?
She's starting to go.
Oh no.
And
Brownie's too excited.
It appears Mr. Elk correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it'd be absurd to believe he would have eaten his medication.
I don't know, people are dumb.
Are we sure about that?
Is this
What
still
if
me?
what if he applied it and then accidentally stirred his coffee up with his fingers?
Ew.
Gross.
It seems this medication is irrelevant to this case after all.
Wrong.
No.
Jim, you're Maya.
Oh god!
Drink your Mayaness.
Nick! You don't think of something quick, it won't be over!
She's right.
She's right, you know.
She's right. Action. What should I do?
Oh man, I am living for constantly on the verge of tears, Phoenix. Alright, Sam, what do we do?
I don't know. I can't make these decisions.
Push the medication issue, I guess.
Be like the medical system. Push the medication.
Moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime?
Constantly on the verge.
Nick, now twist them!
But the medication in question was for topical use inside of the ear canal.
Ear!
That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth.
You know as well as I do the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Go on.
Potassium deficient.
Maybe cyanide deficient.
Likely that the coffee the waiter served
We're
would
all
contain
cyanide
it
deficient.
either. But it did.
I'm waiting for this to end right at a Phoenix to Godot point, so Sam is now arguing against herself.
Possibility is undeniable.
But he did.
He did, Mimi.
That's enough! Please!
Stop crying!
Mr. Gorgonzola! Is the detective the only witness to the persecution wishes to call?
Persecution.
Dot,
for a second.
dot, dot.
Mr. Grinder?
Dot, dot, dot.
Gumshoe is going to be Mark.
Oh, my understudy.
Yeah.
Mark.
If Mark.
Sorry, who am I voicing?
You're Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
Oh. You want? Wait, hold on. You want to try voicing Gumshoe?
Gumshoe?
Yeah.
Wait, someone leaving?
No, it's random. Go ahead.
It's roulette.
It's roulette.
All right, I guess so.
I've got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder.
Oh,
Don't you call witnesses?
I like the idea that Gumshoe just is really tiny with the same size trench coat.
One very small Gumshoe.
3 children standing on each other's shoulders in a trench coat.
Victor Kudo, the pigeon hater.
Oh no.
Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial.
Mistrial.
And that is something that bothers me. Really
Mistrial.
rustles my jimmies.
Yeah.
Nope,
Hey,
so
good job, Nick.
Not yet.
Yay! The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess. Yay! After which we will hear the prosecution's next witness.
Ha.
Oh man, something's in the coffee today.
I suppose this just means I'll have to finish you off in my last 6 cups.
So
Don't phrase it like that.
So he's 10 in already.
I'm gonna make you come in 6 cups.
God damn it.
You will
adjourn, get out!
No creamer.
Get out!
You would
Get out of my
last
court!
6 cups.
If I don't have my heart attack by the 4th.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh god.
That was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there.
Maggie Bird for the next minute and a half is gonna be Abby.
Oh god. That's my line, sir.
Oh, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit.
Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe, he could betray us like that.
We are all on the verge of tears. Every character. What?
Actively trying not to laugh. He said he'd help me. But he totally set me up.
I think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner.
I mean, the guy's got to do his job, right? Oh, sorry. Sure. It's okay. I know about the lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. They really hurt this time. It felt like somebody punched me hard in the stomach.
Oh my god.
I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again.
Poor Gumshoe. So, the next witness is going to be the old guy from the park, right?
And time.
For my dead sister.
Oh my
That
god.
guy who was talking like.
This is probably one of the best roulettes I think we've done.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Mike.
Hope I get to be the old guy from the park.
You are a legend, Mike. Oh god. Thank you for using your buckles wisely.
I have more.
Good.
Everyone just talking.
I need to think of more like rewards like this. We can brainstorm at a later time.
I actually had an idea of one where it's just called the one man show, and that's you doing different voices for everyone.
Oh no.
Oh, it's just like I like the idea that Phoenix just cracks out like a box of hand puppets that look like his friends.
Oh no.
Just talking to himself.
Okay, that one would have to be like close to the price of roulette, though. I think.
Yeah.
It would be worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll workshop it, but that's a really good one. Hashtag torture dad. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Lover of waitress outfits and projectile seeds. Yeah.
The only projectiles that came.
I'm good he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know.
Enters, it's back to you.
Oh, it's back to fuck.
It's back to regular.
Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you gonna be able to handle him, Nick?
Man, I wish Twitch allowed me to make 10-minute clips. Jeez. I would just clip the whole thing. I could probably save it as a highlight, but I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds.
He has a lot of bird references.
Mr. Kudo and the never-ending seed.
It's terrible.
Oh my lord.
Oh god. Oh god. What have we learned?
Rabble.
What have we learned here?
Too many birds.
Now I'll reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Gadget, your next witness, please.
Also, I'm glad you also went along with the fact that I never used the correct name.
Yep.
Inspector Gadget. I'm Matt Broderick! The prosecution calls the lucky old-timer who got the show over a cup of coffee.
Why is that lucky?
It's very lucky. Trust me. Will the witness please stand? God damn it.
Just me.
Is that how weird I sounded?
No. No. It's a parody of a parody.
Take the stand.
Oh god.
Name an occupation if you don't mind.
My name is Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun.
Oh, bullshit.
Look at me.
Japan.
Honor and duty are what makes me. I can be quite emotional at times, too.
We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation.
Like long walks on the beach. Sorry, my occupation.
Why is it the cutest old man face?
Kawaii old man.
Listen, youngin. How much call do you think there is for kimono embroidery here?
Kimono embroidery?
Huh.
That's what I do. But in Japan, embroidered family crests on kimonos.
I wonder what the Japanese version of that said.
He actually basically is this. It's the only difference is that they take out the references in the text that he's not from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed.
Wow, a real craftsman. They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you can embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, not much demand for that kind of stuff over here. So I had to take a job working the cash register at a burger joint, tending to smile. You know how hard that is for somebody that looks like me?
That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen.
No, sorry, I zoned out. Now then, witness, where were you at the restaurant? Were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident?
Oh, Yes. He's eating some seeds over a cup of Javachino.
You eat the bird seed?
Seeds?
What do you think these are? Hmm?
It's just munching.
Munching.
I see. I'm gonna need more whiskey.
Oh god. So you saw everything that happened. This is the wrong voice.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I did. I saw it all.
Then please tell the court. We're all ears.
Uh-huh.
It must be because you ain't any eyes.
Good.
Sure. I'll tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this. Oh my god, are we gonna have Mia again, but in the courtroom to make him testify properly?
Oh my god.
Not wearing the
God.
waitress outfit.
True, but it doesn't
But
matter.
she's still hot.
She's hot.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's hot.
Oh,
I guess I have to tell the truth now.
There's a hot lady in here.
Young
That
man
makes
was
me
reading the
sweaty.
sports paper. Serving girl brought him a Javachino. She put some in it. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, then collapsed.
That doesn't sound like dying in the course of an hour. Instantly.
It's the serving girl, right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Take her out every day between 10 and 3.
Mr. Kudo, she's not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. Show some respect.
As bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. And what's wrong with old ones?
They're incorrect.
Newfangled? I'm older than you.
All this talk of radio and glasses. It's wireless and spectacles, I tell you.
Excuse me.
Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away.
The election was stolen.
He is wearing a different outfit in his third-person shot when it's showing the courtroom than it is the actual sprite.
Really? Huh.
I just noticed it, yeah.
Damn,
It's my turn to talk. Oh, well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Ray.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm kinda right, kinda wrong.
Oh. And hold it! So, you saw the victim then. You saw Mr. Glenelg.
Oh, I want to know if Guts and Braun retained his championship or not.
So he was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, eh? And at the location in question, there are partitions between the tables on the same side of the restaurant, right?
So what if they are?
If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
Go to that place to drink Javachino. Don't go to sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at.
Doesn't
You mean-
bode well.
You go there to eye the waitress. Hold it. Mr. Kudo, that is a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw?
Kudo never makes mistakes. Dot every T and cross every I.
Uh-huh. I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
My eyesight's fine, kid. Like I said, I only need spectacles for things like reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scoping out a waitress.
At the perfect distance. I saw what the servant girl put in the Javachino as well.
I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not going to like it.
I like anything that's come out of my mouth.
Your Honor, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask that the witness add what he knows about this to his testimony.
I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please?
Sure, whatever. No question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there.
Are you sure it wasn't sugar and she messed up the order? Or coffee grounds? White coffee grounds? Hold it. Did she really put that into the coffee?
Doubt me, boy. She took some out of a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in.
Couldn't she have been adding sugar?
Sugar? A small brown bottle like that?
Like what? Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms?
A bottle like this, perhaps?
It is. That's the one.
That's a bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume.
So, what did the accused put in the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
Terrible pain. He took just one sip.
You youngins, you waste everything. Javicinos, they cost $8. $8, jeez! Good old days, we would have had to drink every last drop, eaten the cup, and then died.
Uphill in the snow, both ways.
He took a drink with Glenelg and passed out.
Congratulations, you have earned the title of battiest man to grace a courtroom.
And that bar is really high for this
That
game.
bar is really high.
The judge is there.
So, it was an immediate death? Well, with potassium cyanide, I suppose that is possible.
Yeah. Slumped over without so much as a twitch. TV/Deckles. I felt the Javicino I just drank turned sour in my stomach.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh yeah, dude.
He drank there too. He knows exactly how bad it is.
And the waitress? I presume she is...
Hold it. You said, I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by?
Oh no, he's a pervert.
Oh god. Oh god. Particular features. It's great, that's what it is.
She had some real nice games.
Sorry?
Damn.
You can see all the way up to it. You know. He's practically naked in that uniform.
Objection! So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear just such a uniform. Even me.
Please
Especially me.
Don't.
Especially me.
Do it.
He just pulls off his suit to reveal a maid costume.
Oh my god, Nick.
Mental anguish from that image?
Don't get all excited, Nick. You gotta
Too
keep
late.
yourself together.
I'm already in the maid outfit, Maya.
Oh my god, Nick. You gotta calm down!
I
Gotta save it for Edgeworth!
I guess I got a bit carried away. Immediately, like, re-velcros his suit to himself.
There's some other things I recognize about her, too. Like, she had a head, she had 2 arms.
He seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Press harder. Sure! You saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Bird or not.
Quite right. Mr. Kudo, any other features that you recognize about the defendant? I would ask you to add them to your testimony.
Sure. Whatever. Baldy. But there was a ribbon in her hair, and her apron straps were loose.
Huh.
Indeed.
You do seem to remember several details about her appearance, but what about the most crucial detail of all, her face?
If I wouldn't remember that, oh my god. Chris, why would you do this to me?
Oh my.
The witness noticed the straps of the accused apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right.
It's still not her face.
I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. Red. It's like my nose.
I mean, that's closer to her face than before, so...
So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight.
Oh my god, Gogurt. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. Ask about the waitress's back?
Oh god.
Sure! Why not? The identifying features you described are all things you would see from the back.
Wait a minute.
Oh, the bloody apron.
What?
If he saw the red bow, if he saw the waitress from the front, he would see the red on the apron.
There was another girl who popped into the cafe for like 5 seconds.
There sure was. Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
He's got you there, Gramps.
People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons.
I work for Square Enix. What do you want?
Witness, please don't litter in my fucking court.
I'll start throwing some seeds at you. Anyway, this is harassment. I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. All I got. Just telling you what I saw.
And the fish that's in lace. That got me good.
The most wrong thing I say isn't a word.
Correctamundo.
Mr. Kudo, the court requests you add details about any identifying features, if you know what I mean. Features you observed from the front, that is. You want to do your testimony?
I remember the front. Picture it. Sicily, 1944.
Jesus Christ.
This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. We're about to see the whole duration of the war.
And if I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer, I bet.
He didn't fight on the US's side.
No.
Nothing caught his interest.
Anything that caught my interest about her.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Not even the blood, the ketchup, the bloody ketchup, the ketchup blood. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please get a load of this.
Get a load of this. That
Chaos
filthy
control.
thing suit filth like you just perfectly. Actually, looks like what my grandson looks like when he's just done eating.
Have you ever seen this before?
Of course I haven't.
Ha! Got him.
Think I'd forget something as dirty as That.
Double got him.
Well, you half-witted clot.
I got him.
Got him.
Magadama.
Got him.
Silent rabble.
Rabbles silently.
What is it? Ever since I said you half-witted clot, it's been an eerie silence in here, and I don't like it.
Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this, which means if you had really seen this apron before...
Oh, he's got you there, bitch.
Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front.
Oh.
Oops.
Rabble.
Witness!
Oops, all waitresses.
You can't just oops your way out of this.
Oops, all pervert.
Well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands.
Godot isn't trying to win, he's just trying to be entertained.
Yep. He's just trying to not be bored.
Listen, Tricoon, here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant.
Oops, more coffee.
That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird?
Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of this situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps.
You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger a customer wanted.
He can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out.
Very well, let's just test how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim.
Okay.
He's dead. That's it.
He's dead.
He was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. A newspaper in his right hand, and noisy brat kept rustling the pages.
Newspaper in his right hand. A noisy brat kept rustling the pages.
The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. And the servant girl in question brought over the Javachino. She picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip.
The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is.
Go to the crime scene.
No.
Didn't he say sports paper the first time?
How would he pick up the coffee cup with his free hand, his left hand?
Left hand. I was thinking the picture of the dead guy to see where the paper was, but same thing because that's a right-handed.
Yeah, that's the wrong hand.
Yup. It sure is.
Oh yeah. I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything.
How are we gonna handle this, Nick?
With cold, hard evidence, Maya, as we always do. We only need to do one thing.
Bullshit our way out of it?
Abso-fucking-lutely. High five.
Hell yeah. Sweet.
We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot.
Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel?
I suppose, but it's what I do best. Be mean. Alright. I don't need any of your fucking shit-ass shit. I pressed instead of presented. Oops. His free hand.
Yeah.
Which hand was that?
Spiky-head moron. Weren't you listening before, Cloth Ears? I said he was rustling the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I? If his free hand wasn't his right hand,
Ow.
then what
Ow.
hand do you think it was?
Perhaps the great Mr. Tricun has 3 hands.
Yeah, I was only asking. No need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this cross-examination is to establish just one thing. That this old guy's memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss.
I guess we just need to find a contradiction in the testimony somewhere.
Anything will do. Even the smallest detail. We just need one mistake and he's ours. Like the one that I pressed on, but I meant to present on. Objection! Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory?
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I tell you, nothing. If I get anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Well, you better get singing.
I'm a little pigeon, short and squat.
Here to tell us where this is going, Tricun.
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left.
What is this? Kindergarten?
But I would like the court to please take a look at this.
It's a photograph.
That's the victim used, correct?
Yes, and on the rim you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, there's a stain.
If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
How?
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. I hear no pigeon song.
Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid it's simply not acceptable. I think the witness better go back to the...
Hey! You think I'm gonna stand here and let you tell me I'm mad you're wrong? About that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw.
You still insist on your testimony?
Young Brat was holding the cup in his left hand. Yeah, no question. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen, I am. And young hotbot, you spiky-haired yahoo who are at fault.
Who, me?
Wait, why does he have such a animosity for the dead guy?
He's hiding something still.
Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already.
Don't call me old man. Around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. Listen to what I've got to say!
No.
Fuck off, Mr. Kudo.
Go,
Sure, why not hear a little more?
Go, Gert. Should.
I have to be right back. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Goober.
Enters, take over.
Oh, but this is my 16th cup of coffee.
Jim, I think.
So this is your final stand.
He's had a few that you didn't see him switch.
He actually drank a gallon off screen when he was on during the reset.
Thank you, Captain. You can rely on Victor. Boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs.
Okay. Glenelg. Wait. His left eardrum ruptured the day before the incident. Wait, when was this information given?
When the medicine.
The topical medicine.
Oh, the medicine. Oh.
Kept fiddling with it all the time. Was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup, too. And he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand.
No.
We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over the left eye, like a modern Monopoly man.
Uh-huh.
Does the Monopoly man have
It
a
wasn't a
monocle?
monocle, Your Honor.
If he does, then he should.
I don't think he does.
It's
I
a
think
small
that's the Mandela effect.
Whatever.
It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers.
Yes. The DBZ scouter that every programmer has.
You're right, that is the Mandela effect. He definitely doesn't.
A monitor? You mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work. You know, assimilating planets in the name of Lord Frieza.
Yeah.
Moment. HD, TV, CD, DVD, UMHVQ, all these newfangled letters drive me mad. They don't matter. I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth.
It's true. He doesn't seem to be lying.
Those are the facts. They're all black and white. I'm colorblind.
Hey, boy! Man boy! No, I don't think he was. Objection! I'm not sure the relevance of this is, but... Mr. Kudo, there is something very strange about your observations of the victim.
What?
You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD.
Question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong.
Alright, get in.
With his left ear, without a doubt. Could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting anyway.
I don't think so.
What do you say?
You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo, but the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right, it's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear in that ear!
true, Captain?
I'm back. It is.
Pigeon. Pretty pigeon.
Order! Order! Order!
This witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Hello, Mr. Godot.
A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk.
Old man is my drop of milk.
You calling me a drip?
Yes.
This is the victim's coffee cup in which a potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows the victim had picked it up with his right hand.
Yes.
I'll never back down. No, I'm right. Lad drank his Javachino with his left hand.
Put the shovel down, old man.
Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Objection. No. He died instantly. Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor, Coon.
A lot of irrelevant stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The backs still stand with one hand or the other. Mr. Elg drank the poisoned coffee.
Objection! Sadly, Mr. Godot, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless.
Rabble.
I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I am satisfied the witness is not deceiving the court.
Eyes.
But to be frank, his testimony is a fart.
You have to be so frank. That you pompous old fogey.
Sorry,
oh my God.
I'll be Francis if you'd like.
We can discuss that afterwards.
You can't reach me from there.
Yeah. Didn't you know the judge's name is Francis Judge?
You can't. There's no way you can hit me.
I'm ordering the defense and prosecution to investigate the case further.
Okay.
That is all for now. Court is adjourned.
Hold it.
I'm holding it.
Hey! This crazy old coot.
If we stop now, where does that leave me?
In the park, feeding the birds.
Leave you, Mr. Kudo?
Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there. I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now.
How is your bad memory my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do to cure Alzheimer's.
Get my mouth shut.
Have you really, though?
There's something else the court should know.
Yes, old man.
What?
Oh, please.
Find out next week. No.
Enlighten us.
Sorry.
Yeah, just end the stream right there.
Right there.
Next time.
To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark.
But me? It's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun.
Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? Final chapter of this eccentric old man's scrapbook.
Sorry, Gramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee.
You're a mad lad.
What do you got to lose, Captain? Give you all the Java Chino you'll want if you come to my house after the trial.
Is that bribery?
I'm pretty
Question
sure
mark?
that is illegal.
That's illegal.
Maybe 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man.
So close.
Yeah.
What?
Just another year.
No.
Yeah.
Why did you even bring that up?
No.
Grow up. I'm 38 years old.
That's enough, witness.
Is this a 69 joke?
Yeah.
No.
How old is the judge?
Yeah.
I believe it would be quicker for the court to just hear you.
You bet. Much, much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
You better get ready, young.
I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's gotta be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds.
Phoenix, are you aware of certain things?
And banned infinite ammo.
Victor Kudo and the Infinite Seed.
All right.
Like I said, we'll get through this quick. First of all, I want to stress, this might be nothing. I'm not too sure of myself anymore after you've all called my memory in question. Young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his cappuccino.
Okay.
Clumsy idiot upset the vase. Knocked it right over.
Ah, yes, he hurt the vase's feelings.
Broke. And the strip of cloth covering the table got completely soaked.
What?
How about that? And things upside down, hmm?
Nah.
How about that, I guess?
Nah.
He knocked over a vase, it broke, and it got the table wet.
Meaning the coffee cup was empty?
Yes, whatever spilled wasn't the coffee.
Because, like, the crime scene photo...
It's damn.
No.
He didn't knock over the vase.
It's still up.
He didn't knock over the vase.
What if somebody put it back up?
Exactly.
But he said it broke.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody replaced it. Remember, he had to leave for like a half hour to find a phone.
Yeah.
Still seems extra.
Yeah, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Doubting me again? You're doubting a poor, defenseless old man.
No, we're not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
We're only
Don't you
doubting you.
get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick?
Yeah. So
Who
what?
Put the bop in the bopsy bopsy bop.
Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy.
A bird brain. That's why that's all you can think of.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please.
Sure, you got it, boss. You're the boss. The boss, No, he didn't knock over the vase. Knock over the vase. Get a load of this. Objection. No. Mr. Kudo. This is a photograph of the crime scene.
For what?
Look carefully at the table. The vase is there. Intact.
Huh?
Lost your tongue, Granddad?
No granddaddy yours, hopscotch.
Ow!
Granddad.
Granddad.
Fleetstones!
Flintstones. Oh.
It's Granddad. What is it now, Granddad?
I just remembered something.
Did you now?
Yes, go on, please.
Broken face. It was on my table.
What?
This is a waste of time. Bailiff, remove him.
Well.
Bailiff, remove his nuts.
Yeah.
Take his seat.
Okay, boss!
Take his infinite
startled
seed.
me when that young lad collapsed. I stood up. It must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table.
Oh wait, what if he's...
What?
The vase on your table?
Yeah, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked. I wish I had never said that line.
We didn't need an explanation for that, sir.
I pissed myself.
Oh,
like
God.
a fool who went and pissed his pants.
Why is Godot smiling?
Godot's happy about that.
So you pissed yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
Haha, get it?
Waka waka.
I'd like to ask a question now. If I've been any use at all?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
Mike,
jeez.
read it.
Perhaps it's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Oh.
Wait a minute! If that's the case, there's more. I got more to say.
Bailiff, remove him.
Get me.
Oh yeah, I remember something else.
Bailiff, ask where this bitch in the courtroom.
Hey, listen to me!
Man, I sure hope he doesn't have a pivotal piece of information that we're gonna have to.
But why did he just
cajole
choke on
out
his
of him.
seeds?
Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was a huge fucking waste of time.
Even the developers knew.
There's gotta be some relevance.
And I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict.
Wow.
The defendant has not been positively identified as the witness in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony heard so far.
The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand, and the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear.
Wow, Nick, you did it!
And therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
Decision. One more thing, Your Honor.
The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So we summarized it according to his statement.
How did you do that?
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
Godot's really mad, huh?
How can you tell? Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you are, then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Ganja.
Why did we even need 3 copies if Phoenix just gets all of them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ask silly questions.
When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology.
What the heck are you supposed to do with 3 copies?
Flip
them over!
Flip them over!
God, there's a whole puzzle box inside one of them.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Oh boy.
Get out.
To be
By the way,
continued.
By the way, I would like to state that is a haiku.
Alright, we did it.
Yay, we did it.
Well, now we know that literally that will still be relevant somehow.
It'll happen, I guess.
What if he was telling the truth, but then he realized he was telling the truth and he didn't want to, so he rectified his statement and made
With
it
a
seem
lie
like
by
he
telling the
was-
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's totally it.
No.
Oh, what a game. What a case.
Tell ya I was important.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Mr. Kudo, please go back to your birds. Alright, well, that was a hell of a voice roulette we had.
Yeah.
That was fun.
We were all absolutely crying.
I think I do like crying Phoenix
Did
Wright.
somebody summon birds?
Yeah, On the Verge Phoenix Wright is my favorite iteration so far.
Suffering from intense stress, Phoenix Wright.
The next time.
That's just what I sound like on the daily basis.
The next time somebody pays Dan for an accent, it should just be Crying Phoenix.
Crying Phoenix.
Oh.
Oh, but I don't want to present evidence. No. Oh, what a time. What a time we've got here.
Indeed.
Alright. I'm gonna make sure that I upload like the last 3 or so episodes to YouTube this week because I have forgotten and went to Florida and forgotten.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, Dan, get on it.
Daniel.
Yeah, I will do so probably tomorrow. But other than that, I'm gonna go play Xenoblade, I guess.
Yay.
He's finally freed.
I'm free.